Yo, what's the YouTube, man? It's your boy LucaBlack. We back at it again, dog. It's Friday. Y'all know what that means? It's the best day of the week for anime fans, man. We got Summer Spider. So what? We got Jujutsu Kaisen. See what I'm saying? We got Dragon Quest Dai. Probably one of my favorites of the whole season, to be honest, But yeah, we got, so many great animes on Friday, man. Here it is, man. Another day, another week, another Friday, which means another Dragon Quest Dai, man. Let's talk about it, man. This is the beginning of a brand new arc. I'm loving it so far, man. Yeah. It was a little slow, but let's talk about it. First of all, hit that like button if you're new. Well, not if you're new. Hit that like button, all right? But if you're new, subscribe on all that good shit, man. It's your boy LucaBlack. I'll be here next week as well. Let's get it. Princess Leona and her little subordinates, I was talking about who is gonna join Dai in this gang, because like with mom missing, they kind of need someone to replace her, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so they're talking about who wants to join Dai on his quest, and Princess Leona kind of mutters to herself like, "Yo, I want to be with Dai," We already know that Princess Leona and Dai are a thing, kind of, but not really, but kind of, you get it. Anywho. Princess Leona kind of mumbles to herself that she wants to join Dai in the gang. And I would love that, to be honest, but mom is always number one. We need mom back, alright? And when she comes back with martial arts, that's going to be fire. Anywho, yeah. After that small talk, Dai pulls up and Dai wants a new sword, which makes sense because Dai's sword is getting fucked up. His sword has seen a lot of days, man. His sword has seen a lot of battles and a lot of days. Alright, he fought a ice fire monster just recently. Flazar, So yeah, Dai wants some new weaponry, and yeah, Princess Leona sees it. She's like, "Yo, you want to go to this place called Bernunga or something like that? Would you like to go there?" And she's explaining to Dai about how it's a great place for weaponry and just having a good time. So yeah, you know what that means, right? Princess Leona sees this as a date. Okay, Leona is making her first move, and we can see her noticeably blushing. Alright, like I said, Dai and Leona is a thing. Dai doesn't realize it yet, though. You know what I'm saying? Dai doesn't really see her that way, but he's a little young. Yeah. Okay, Dai, get yours, Dai. Alright, listen, my little man, get yours. Anywho. Princess Leona is treating this like a date, but Dai is treating this like he just wants some new sword, But yeah, next scene. So yeah, they agreed to go check out this new place. Well, not new, but check out this place for some new weaponry. Now we got Popp. Popp is talking to Matoriv, and Matoriv kind of acknowledges like Dai's crest is pretty important, and yeah, it is in fact the dragon's crest. So yeah, Popp is ready to join Dai once again, because he finally completed some more of his training, and Matoriv gives Popp some new weaponry himself. You know what I'm saying? He got this new cape, that's what's up. He got this new staff, that's what's up. But then he got this ugly ass buckler. Why did they give him this ugly ass belt? So what the fuck? And it has Matoriv's face on it, and he doesn't look cool at all. But there's more to that belt that we know about. We'll talk about that later. Anywho, go ahead and put a pin on that, alright? Get your pin, put it right there. Anywho, yep. All of a sudden, next scene, we see Princess Leona is sneaking out of the castle with Dai on a hot air balloon. I'm like, what the fuck? I would love to travel one of these, man, on a hot air balloon. That shit looks crazy, bro. Like, I'm already kind of scared of heights, but that shit would be crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie. I would love that. Yeah, but yeah. They're making their way to Bengarna. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Leona and Dai. And little do they know, Popp is actually with them riding aboard. Alright? He's kind of underneath the hot air balloon. Because now, Popp knows levitation magic, which is pretty cool, man. Yo, it's great to see Popp's growth. You know what? With me, when I was growing up, I've always liked the guy that's not destined to be the hero. The guy that's I guess the second banana. So for an example, And Naruto, I did like Sasuke better, you know what I'm saying? I liked it in Yu Yu Hakusho. I liked the Kuwabara, you know what I'm saying? I liked the Kuwabara, I liked his character. Even though I knew he was never gonna be the hero, I've always liked his character and how his growth, you know what I'm saying? He used to be a super delinquent, but now, you know, by the end of the show, he wanted to go to college, you know? And in this case, Popp is like the second guy, you know, whatever like that, you know? And I like Popp a lot. I want to see his growth. I want to see him continue to get better. And hopefully he smashes mom. That sounds weird as ma'am. The way they pronounce her name is so weird, all right? But yeah, her name is Mom. That shit sounds weird, all right? Anywho. Unfortunately, Leona was kind of talking shit about Popp, you know, saying like, oh, he's kind of unreliable. But hopefully, well, not hopefully, fortunately enough, my boy Dai was there to back up Popp, man. He said Popp was reliable. He's stronger than you think, all of that, you know? But so right now, Princess Leona kind of has a bad impression of Popp, which is somewhat understandable. It's somewhat understandable. This nigga's kind of a bitch. He's kind of a pussy, all right? But he's growing. Popp is growing, and that's what really matters, man. Growth. It doesn't matter if you're weak. What matters is if you continue to stay weak, all right? You know, so yeah. Popp is growing, man. Princess Leona, it doesn't seem as reliable, but hopefully in the future that changes. But yeah. Boom. They make it to burn whatever it's called. Beryllium. I don't know. Anywho. Yep, they're riding on a carriage, and yeah, Princess Leona is having a time of her life, man. Like, we can see her cheesing the entire way. After much, she just, you know what I'm saying? She just cheesing her entire way to the marketplace. You know, she's having a good time. And yeah, she was kind of disappointed that Popp appeared because she wanted to be a one-on-one with Dai. You know what I'm saying? See? I said it, man. Leona wants the dick, all right? She wants the dick from Dai. Dai, give it to her when you're older. Anywho, yeah, Leona was kind of annoyed at Popp because he showed up, and you know, she wanted it to be a one-on-one date, you know. But yeah, anywho, they make it to the marketplace, and yeah, they go down an elevator. And now this kind of threw me off. Like, yo, they have an elevator? Isn't this like in the medieval setting, right? This is like medieval times. But you know, I sat down and I thought about it. Last episode, they had a walking fortress. They had a walking fortress. Like, can I really complain about? I don't know. You know, this is a world of magic, so I have to assume that there's other forms of technology, right? I guess. But they go in the elevator, and Popp and Dai is flabbergasted. Like, yo, what's going on? Yo, the world is moving. So yeah, that's their first time on the elevator. So yeah, they head to the basement, and the basement's where the good stuff is at, man. The basement looks really fun. All right, they're over there. They're eating slime-based foods, you know, fucking slime buns. Princess Leona had a slime slushy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cute. All right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just a little bit. Anywho, yep, they're enjoying the good time, eating some slime-based food, and yeah, Popp actually gets lucky and ends up getting a prize. It's kind of weird, but yeah. So yeah, this first half of the episode is a lot of, it's just slice of life, you know, a normal daily activity, you know. But yeah, some random guy pulls up and tries to buy Popp's new belt, you know, and it has Matoriv's face on it, and he was like, yo, I sell it to you for 500. He's like, yo, really? Yo, word? You know what I'm saying? He's trying to take it off, but it won't come off. That's probably pretty important. So put a pin on that, all right? Just put it right there. I'm calling it. I don't know. Could it be a coincidence? I don't know. But put a pin on that, all right? That's definitely important. It has to be. Anywho, after that, man, they continue. They have a good time. Some weird. Now this part was pretty funny. Some weird guy was showcasing his helmets, and his helmets had like a hammer on it. He was like, yo, man, this my new hammer, my new hammer helmet. All right, you want it? All right, 700 gold pieces. He was like, nah, we don't want that. He's like, yo, word? Yo, if you buy it right now, buy one, get one free, my nigga. Please buy my helmet, bro. It's not selling, bro. Buy my helmet. You know, that kind of made me laugh, man, because he looks pathetic. Who the fuck wants that hammer helmet, nigga? Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. So some merchant is struggling to sell his hammer helmets. Hey, man. Give it up. Alright? Give up your job, my nigga, because that shit's not working. Anywho. Dai sees his new armor. You know, this armor looks pretty cool. It reminds me of Hyunko's armor, you know. Silver. Gigantic, you know. It's whatever. Dai sees it, he's like, yo, I want that. That shit looks expensive though. And Leona's like, you know what? Nah. Anything under 5,000 gold pieces, go ahead and buy it. He's like, oh, word? Okay. Continue on afterwards, you know, they're having a good time. Princess Leona tries out a bunch of new clothes. And yeah. Some of them are hit or miss, and one of them is just complete miss. You know, it's that cat suit. It's that cat suit that Veronica wore at Dragon Quest XI. If you played Dragon Quest XI, Veronica wears there's an alternate costume where Veronica wears a cat suit, and that's the same cat suit. You know what? Maybe all of the clothes that she wore was all Dragon Quest references. I forget. It could be. I forget. But after a bunch of misses, Princess Leona comes out with a brand new outfit, man. You know, it's a blue cape. It's kind of blue and pinkish, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Princess Leona is really ready to join Dai in the gang. You know, she even has a new outfit on. That's what's up. Dai also tries on his new outfit, and that shit's not looking right. All right, this is a little boy with this heavy ass armor. All right, you know what? He buys it, and he can barely walk in it. You know. Matter of fact, he falls down the stairs immediately afterwards, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but yeah. So Dai actually purchased that armor, and it's not really working. It's not really working out, you know. Next thing we see, Popp and Leona sees an auction happening. And this auction, you know what I'm saying? It has no price on it. It has no starting price because it's an auction. But yeah. It's like, yo, what is that? It's the Dragon's Bane. The Dragon's Bane, apparently this sword could pierce through a dragon's hide, which is supposedly harder than steel. So it sounds like a pretty powerful weapon. You know? Boom! Popp and the gang wants it. But everybody's there is kind of making fun of Popp. It's like, yo, this ain't for little kids, man. Yo, back off, man. It's not for little kids, alright? Shoot. Leona gets mad like, yo, Popp, we buying that shit. Not Popp, Dai. I said Popp. Dai, we buying that shit. He's like, yo, word? That shit's pretty expensive though. Are you sure about that? She's like, yeah, I got the money right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But before that, some old lady, some granny and her daughter pulls up like, yo, don't listen to these guys, you know what I'm saying? They're weak or whatever. I was like, oh shit, okay, grandma. Okay. Now her daughter is looking alright. You know what, Popp? Even Popp said that. The daughter was looking alright, man. I see you, Popp. Look at me. Anywho, yeah. And the daughter, her name is Merle. Well, you know how Japanese people pronounce shit. Matoriv. Whatever the fuck that is. Matoriv. That's her name, man. I don't fucking know. But I'm calling her Merle because it's easier to pronounce. Anywho, they go about their way, and yo, as the granny and Merle goes down the stairs, Merle immediately states that danger is approaching. So these people are kind of like oracles. They're kind of like seers. They can see into the future. So they definitely are going to be a part of this arc. It has to be. You don't just show these characters for nothing, all right? They're going to be part of the arc, and I can't wait to see more about their backstory. Anywho, yeah, as soon as she says danger is approaching, that's exactly what happens. All of a sudden, next scene, a Hydra, a 5-headed dragon, pulls out of the sea, bro, and starts attacking. And the cannons, like, cause this whole town is really, what's the word I'm looking for? It's really reinforced, right? It has a lot of cannons, a lot of high-tech weaponry of this time. They got everything. They got catapults, cannons, rail guns. Obviously not, but you know, they're pretty stocked up. And even the cannons are working. The cannons are not working at all. It doesn't do any damage. All of a sudden, boom, some more dragons pull up. And y'all, so yeah, it's looking kind of bad. Remember last episode? The Dragon Commander said he was gonna launch his attack. This episode, we got dragons. Could this be his attack? Anywho, yeah. Boom. Next scene. They're doing the auction, and it's looking kind of bad. Leona is looking like she's on her last leg, and she's like, "Fuck it, I'm going for broke." All right, 19,000 gold pieces, but what's the name? Gomei-chan stops Leona from going bankrupt. Gomei-chan stops Princess Leona from filing from Chapter 11 bankruptcy. All right, basically, Gomei-chan stopped her from buying the what's it called? Dragon's Bane. I'm having a blank. Dragon's Bane. Yeah, yeah. And some random nigga bought it, and the random nigga doesn't have any fighting capabilities whatsoever. That's kind of sad. And worst of all, he said, "Yo, I only bought this so I can resell it." Bitch, fuck you, dog. That's an important ass weapon, and he's basically a modern day scalper. All right, he's a scalper. Well, a medieval scalper, basically. He's an asshole. That's what he is. Anywho, the dragons are attacking, and now it's noticeable to Popp, Leona, and Dai. Yo, they see it, and they kind of have to spring into action. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dragons. All right, it's the Hydra, which is the really big one, and there's a bunch of green little dragons. Well, not little. They're absolutely not little. Listen to me. You're gonna die. They are not little. Do not go out there thinking. Anyway. Yeah. Dragons, alright? We gotta kill these motherfuckers, alright? So yeah. Popp goes, he's like, "Yo, I die. I'm gonna take out the green dragons. You take out the big one, the Hydra." You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Dai and Leona goes after the big dragon, while Popp goes, damn, I just said that. I'm fucking wildin', bro. Am I slow? I don't know. Yep. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah. Dai after the big Hydra, and Popp after the little green dinosaurs. So yeah, he meets up to them, and Dai does his best impersonation of Joseph Joestar. You know, so which is by the way my favorite JoJo character. All right, Joseph is my nigga. All right, Popp pulls off the nigerindayo. You know, say where he kind of lures the dragons away, and you know that kind of made me chuckle. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Popp has gotten stronger, but he knows his limits. All right, and he can't fight 5 motherfucking dragons. Anywho, Popp tries to jump out the window, but he has all of that heavy armor on. He falls off. All right, tomorrow he falls flat on his face, man, and he kind of gets fed up. He's like, you know what? Boom. He takes off 80% of the armor, but he keeps some of the armor. And his new outfit with the armor is looking kind of nice, man. It's like, so basically he kept the chest plate, he kept the shoulder pad, and he kept the crest, the helmet stuff. I don't know this armored lingo. But Dai looks a lot better with this new armor on, man. So yeah, he's stronger with the armor. He has more protection, and boom. Princess Leona is evacuating everybody out of the city. But that couple that we saw earlier, you know, the grandma and the daughter Matoriv, sees a family that is looking like they're about to die. You know, the daughter is trying to help the mom, and the mom is stuck under some rubble. And this is pretty important right here. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that important. It's important. The daughter Merle says, "I'm tired of running all my life, you know. Every time we see danger, we go from city to city, to town to town." Wait, that's the same thing. Anyway, we go from town to town, and basically she's sick of running away all her life, you know, like she wants to actually help out people for once, you know. So yeah, these people can see in the future. They're kind of like oracles, you know. I think in this show they call them seers. I forgot, but yeah, these people can see into the future, which is typical of Dragon Ball's nature. You know, the grandma looks like Baba from fucking Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? I told him, you know, I mean, obviously it's Akira Toriyama. He has that same art style, but they look practically almost identical except for the hair color, you know. But yeah, Akira Toriyama is the same guy. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, why you watch? There's no way you saw this show for 22 episodes and you didn't know that Akira Toriyama is the artist for this show. Anywho, yep, Merle tries to save that family, but she's kind of unable to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she lifts them up from the rubble, but a dragon attacks and Dai pulls up at the last minute. My boy Dai, and it saves both the family and Merle. So yeah, and that's where the episode ends, man. Yeah, so first half is more of a slice of life, and the second half is where the arc is actually beginning, man. I can't wait. So the new team is Popp, Leona, and Dai. Man, all with new gear. Popp got that new yellow cape. He got that new staff. He got that new buckler. Leona got her new outfit on. You know what I'm saying? She looks pretty good. We got Dai with his new armor. You know what I'm saying? Now his sword is still whack. You know what? I think Dai, after he saves the city, that guy might give him the sword, that Dragon's Bane. I don't know. That's just me guessing, you know, because what the fuck is he gonna do with it? Alright, he's gonna sell it. Fuck that nigga. Alright, give it to someone who can actually use it. Doc can use it. Wouldn't that have been perfect? Yo, the whole city is being overrun by dragons. When you think to give the hero the fucking dragon sword? See what I'm saying? The fuck? Anywho, Popp saves Merle at the last second, man. So yeah, Merle and Grandma is gonna definitely be a part of the story. This arc is gonna be pretty important, and I believe that this dragon attack is part of the Dragon Commander. You know what I'm saying? Remember last episode? Yeah. And a preview, by the way. Oh, I just saw right here. Within the preview, Dai is using the Dragon's Bane. Not only that, he's also using his Dragon's Crest. Dragon's Bane, Dragon's Crest? Come on, man. Dragon motifs, man. I love it. Yep, in the preview. So I basically answered my own guess, you know. Yeah, in the preview, we see Dai, and he has the Dragon's Bane, man. So yeah. What more can you ask for, you know? But yeah. Overall, pretty good episode, man. You know, yeah, it was kind of slow, but you know, like I said, the arc is just beginning. All right, just lay back, relax, do what you want to do, but don't flame the episode, man. The episode is fantastic, man. All right, some of y'all niggas watch One Piece fillers, man. Some of y'all niggas watch Naruto fillers. So don't complain about Dragon Quest having one slice of life episode, man. Come on, man. You can't do that, dog. Let them have a little fun. You dig? Anywho, man, it's your boy LucaBlack. Alright? Hit that like button. I'll be here next week. Subscribe if you're new. All of that good stuff, man. It's your boy. And I'm out. Yo, peace.